TikTok, the controversy is crazy right now. It got banned for like 3 hours. Me and this guy, bro, puzzles. Man, we're like Scotty and Pippen out there. We like Kobe and Shaq, bro. We like peanut butter and jelly. We like Magic Johnson and AIDS.
Yeah, we're nice with it.
So like we're on point. We were like walking to a bar and she like turned around, like she said something to me. I can't remember. I was kind of drunk, and then she like grabbed me by my neck, and I got like really close, like really close to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What's happening?"
Yeah, and things that she's not like a chugger. Like she can't like knock back drinks. She's not good with shots. And I was like, bro,
Yeah.
I was like, that's where I excel.
Yeah,
Like you give me anything, it's going down my throat. Anyways,
crazy.
but luckily you don't want kids, huh?
Coming around.
Oh,
I'm coming around.
Really?
I have decided I need one child. He will be a son, and that's it. I went as far as to like go get a consultation for vasectomy. I had this random doctor guy touching my balls and stuff like that, you know?
Hold on. But we should totally time our kids together.
Actually, yeah, dude.
I will say this. If I had a girl, and if you do have a boy, and if something happens out there, I'm beating your kid up. I'm sorry.
Why?
Yeah, your kid is not touching my daughter.
What?
Yeah, your kid is not touching.
That would be so cool, bro.
No.
We'd be like related for real, bro. What?
Your son not coming nowhere. 2 foot pole next to my daughter.
What? Dude, that's crazy, bro.
Rolling.
Dykes with mics, bro. I was watching old episodes, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It's just crazy.
Turn the fan down real quick.
Yeah, for sure. Like you forget the podcast is low-key like a journal for you, bro. I look back at you and me, bro. You know what? Like you were looking for love all summer, bro. No, bro, dead ass. I was like, I'm sitting there and I was like, I'm listening to myself talking. I'm like, goddamn, bro, I was hurt, and you could hear it. I have a coworker now who's going through like a breakup, whatever. With his girl, 8 years. And the way he talks about her, I'm like, he so clearly still loves her. Like, he's just hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, I'm like, is that how I sound to the people around me? I think I was trying so hard to convince myself that I wasn't heartbroken, but it was just so obvious.
Maybe, but you were also like, you were fucking straight party mode.
I was in party mode, bro. I was chasing whores, bro. Honestly, I was. And I was genuinely, like, covering up my emotions with, like, girls and partying.
Alcohol and women.
Alcohol and women, bro. That was just crazy, bro. Summer was a trip.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Like, I feel like the episode just short. It's like, everything's good. Bang Snooki, everything's good.
Went downhill.
All right, let me just make sure we steady spaghetti. Let me just review my notes real quick too, bro. Look at my notes, dog.
Jesus Christ.
So I'll get the ball rolling today.
Yeah, this is gonna be the Johnny show today.
just to start out. Okay. Actually, give me 1 more second. Sorry, let me just read them over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Okay.
I'll just speak a little louder. Enunciate.
Enunciate. I know my issue's been enunciation, but okay. let's intro. Bro, let's talk. Episode 42. I'm Johnny V.
I'm Jose Medina.
Guys, let's TikTok. The controversy is crazy right now. It's so crazy. So it got banned for like 3 hours.
I don't know exactly when it went back up, but I think it was at 7:30 is when it went down.
Yeah, 7:30 went down. It went up. It for sure went off like East Coast time.
Yeah.
Or maybe it went off like China time.
No, East Coast. It had to be because I know it because it'd be 10 o'clock.
It could be China time because I was like thinking it's such a random time for it to go down. I think.
Anyways,
in Chinese time it was the next day.
Oh, I guess that makes sense because it was supposed to be on the 19th.
Yeah, so for them they're like, okay, fuck y'all.
Up the game a little bit.
Up the game a little bit. Let's
Yeah.
All right.
Mic check.
Watch your breathing.
Yeah, no, I mean I like it.
All right.
I'll be all right.
So it was probably Chinese time, but it went down. How did you feel about it? First of all, let's talk about how you felt about it, because I know you're a pretty avid TikTok user like myself.
I average about I think maybe like 4 hours a day, maybe.
Same.
Just scrolling for a little bit. I don't know, it's fun, but I wasn't tripping over it because I had my alternatives.
Like Reels.
I had Reels.
The racism app.
Shorts. Yeah, oh shit. I have YouTube Shorts and also Twitter.
Oh yeah, okay.
Twitter does videos as well, and I'm just scrolling on there. So I was like, okay. I mean, TikTok is the one I use the most for sure.
Yeah.
But I was like, fuck it. Like, I don't mind using a different one.
Mm.
I was alright about it. My girlfriend was shook.
I was shook.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty sad or what?
I was upset just because for me, guys, it's bigger than TikTok. I was trying to explain to people like around me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know me, I soapbox a lot. You know, if you don't know what soapboxing is, essentially when I feel something, when I feel like a certain level of injustice from the government, I make it known to those around me, and I really bitch about it. So
it's the U.S. government taking over our First Amendment, right?
it starts here, right? And the next thing you know, they're coming for our guns. You know, so
Is that what y'all wake up?
dude, yeah, there was a lot of people on TikTok like that towards the end. But I was upset because for me, it's bigger than TikTok. I think it's because the reason behind why they're taking it away feels like one of two reasons, or it could be both, a little combination of both. One is because TikTok's a pretty fierce competitor for our time, because you know that's how companies make their money is where you spend your time on your phone or when you're online. If you're on a website, you're making the money essentially now. That's how it essentially works. So all these companies are competing for your time, and I think TikTok was a clear front runner. And
Well, I mean, it wasn't. And younger sister Bella made a really very good point that she feels like it is all money because no one's making money off of it in the U.S. because it's purely a China-based company.
yeah, and they're upset about it. So
Exactly. So Trump was about like 50%. He's like, give me that shit.
And that's the thing, bro. If they work a deal with Trump, I think it needs to not be owned by Zuckerberg, Elon, Bezos. It can't be owned by the big three.
How you feel about Mr. Beast?
He wants to buy it, huh?
Mr. Beast said that he got calls from a bunch of billionaires and I guess they could pull some money together. And also Kevin O'Leary.
Oh, Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah, Mr. Wonderful from
Picture of Kevin O'Leary on screen now.
Was it Shark Tank?
Shark Tank.
Yeah. He offered, I think, 20 billion.
I'm out.
How much can we? I give you $2 for about 30%.
I'm out.
That boy, yeah, no,
that boy's always out.
He really is. He did offer 20 bill, which I don't know how he got that.
Okay, do you think TikTok should sell?
I don't know.
Because this ties into my second reason. I don't mean to ask the question and cut you off, but it's the second reason is I think the U.S., some of the congressmen were speaking about how TikTok is. I think one guy specifically said his words were, "I can't think of a bigger propaganda tool than TikTok," and that's what he framed it in the sense that it's a national security threat, which I think is completely.
In what sense? Or spreading misinformation? Or?
Misinformation, because it's Chinese owned, because they can't control the narrative that happens on TikTok sometimes all the way. It makes them nervous, and then let's define who they are. They are the congressmen and the lobbyists who are behind them, who control the narrative online essentially, and control what you see, like Facebook, X, Instagram. You're gonna get funny videos,
yeah,
but you're never gonna get anything they don't want you to see. Especially now with Zuckerberg, like right under the government's thumb. True. Because how often on TikTok did you see like protests, marches, and like Marseille. Like how often do I feel like on TikTok, at least for me, I saw a lot of things that you normally wouldn't see, like, you know, with the C-SPAN, for example, like you'd see these like congressmen
I would say on X, I do still see a fair amount of political stuff.
Yeah.
Like I do at least, but obviously it's catered to you. That's the way it is. Like you build up your feed. I get a lot of fucking Alex Jones. Fucking
Frog's gay.
But you know, police body cam stuff, security cam footage of like certain terrorist attacks, whatever the fuck. But you know, but that's just, you know, some I'm more like in. Like I said, I'm not like in tune with the politics like that, but I do watch some stuff just to be like, oh, that happened, you know, in the news. So
how does it make you feel though, like when you hear about Elon Musk like shadow banning accounts and taking their checks away when they say things that hurt his feelings or he doesn't agree with, essentially? And especially now as he becomes more obviously like right winged, he's gonna have a spot under on Trump's administration essentially. So
he is. Well, no, he is, right. He's gonna be.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna be. I don't know exactly.
It
what
was
his
like environmental stuff, wasn't there?
No. That was some other guy. The environmental guy they have. He seems kind of reasonable. I think he actually said that he agrees that climate change is real and it should be addressed.
Good.
But he's trying to find a balance where it's like, because obviously
you're not taking away my diesel truck. I tell you that.
That's exactly like coal and diesel. Like he thinks there's a place for it in the world as far as job creation goes and stuff like that. It's very much in the air with that. But anyways, to tie back to the question, how does it make you feel when Elon does those things on his platform that he owns?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because like when he took it over, he had actively preached saying that we're gonna bring it back to a free speech app.
Yep.
Because before that, when it was Twitter,
they banned Trump.
They banned Trump. They banned like a lot of stuff, you know, people speaking out. But it's still kind of happening though. Like there's still like you say a bunch of stuff. I mean, sure, it's on there, but it's hard to find though. Like I don't know if it's something that I turned off. It might have been me. I don't know because you don't use it, right?
No.
Maybe if you were to re-download it, and maybe you could just see. But anytime I'm scrolling through my feed, I rarely get an blue check mark.
Blue check. Verified account.
An unverified account.
Yeah.
I rarely see those.
'Cause
I'm
now-
only getting them but verified accounts.
It's like pay to win now.
People that pay for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. Or it could just be something I turned off. Because I'm not gonna lie. For a while there, I was getting a lot of people dying, and I was like, I'm not trying to see this.
I hate that. I have a coworker who loves that shit, bro. He's a young buck though. You know how he's younger.
Yeah. When you're, ooh boy.
That's funny. You're like,
Yeah, no. As you grow up, you're like,
that's a life.
that shit on my face, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to see it. Yeah. So I think I did go through my settings and I did turn off like something at one point. I remember,
Mm-hmm.
and it did filter out a lot. So I think maybe that's what could have been. But yeah, I'm getting nothing but verified accounts.
I know the reason I deleted the app is because I'm not a big fan of Elon. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like anything he really does. Teslas are cool, but I'm not a big fan of anything he really does.
No.
But I know there was a lot of controversy when it first kind of came out, and you could buy a check mark because then people were like, okay, well then you have to kind of pay to be seen online, essentially. But
at least you can see who did it, who didn't.
who paid?
Yeah.
Oh,
If you click on that check, it can be like, yeah, this account was verified because the major following, or you can say this person is subscribed to Twitter Blue or X Blue, whatever it's called.
Interesting.
So yeah, so you know. So people, so sometimes, I mean, I think when it first came out, people were getting a lot more clowned on it.
Yeah.
Like, shut up, you pay for Twitter.
Yeah.
And people still call it Twitter for the most part.
Oh yeah, I don't call it Twitter. X is stupid. Yeah.
Anyways, stupid. Yeah, but we'll see what
that's
happens.
good. That's good that you can kind of see that difference. I think
Yeah.
anonymity online is very it's starting to become antiquated.
Anon-
It's
okay, like anonymous.
yeah, it's
Anonymity.
yeah. You're going to be seen online now, I think, and that's kind of good because like think about the internet back in 2004. You could just go on there and just say whatever and hide behind a screen. Now it's like
Yeah, man.
you're gonna get doxxed.
I mean, you can still do it.
But nowadays it's like people are gonna find out who you are.
Yeah, pretty quick.
Like old boy in Philly, we're talking about. I don't know if you guys seen this. In Philadelphia during the football game, this fan is calling some guy's wife.
Pretty major news. He called him a UDC,
You
an ugly, dumb
C word.
Yeah, very, very strong word. You know what I mean? The swear word.
Yeah.
Which he's usually referred to some women. I forgot his name, but people tracked his ass down.
Quick.
It got to his work. He got fired, and on top of that, I think the head of security at the Philadelphia Stadium, he's now banned from the stadium for life.
Yeah, I think it's Big Dom or something like that.
Security guy?
The security guy. It's that big
really?
fat guy. Big fat
he's
white guy.
Big boy. But
It's Italian, never mind.
But I mean, that's crazy though, the fact that he's now like a major fan of the game. Like, he loves his team, obviously. Those 3 words fucked him up, and then that was it. Like, I feel you can be disrespectful to the game. Like,
Yeah.
you can talk your shit.
There's a
Like,
line,
like,
though.
oh, you're stupid, you're dumb. But I think it was just the wording fucked him over.
Well, I think too, it's like as a man, you can say whatever I think to another man, but it's like once you
Yeah.
start speaking to a woman that way in public, it's like that guy's a wife beater. That guy hits his wife.
Yeah, that's kind of like
There's a line.
a little uncalled for.
Yeah,
I guess unless she started swinging on you and she started at you.
Then that's different.
Because if you see the video, it didn't, like, obviously they were kind of arguing back and forth, but then he raised it up like a notch and started calling her
Fighting words.
Some vulgar words. And then so then once again, the job that he worked at led a huge statement, like a nice little paragraph.
We do not associate.
It was like, we've seen, the vulgar language come out of
Call him Thomas. Just call him.
George. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, I mean, you guys can look it up. But yes, he has been fired from his job and banned for life from the stadium where the Eagles play,
Bro's cooked.
which sucks.
He's cooked in Philly now, bro. Where do you go?
he now has to basically go to a bar or stay at home. He's like, that's so crazy though. Because like,
Would you still be a fan of the team? If you got banned from the Raiders Stadium for life, and there's the Raiders being like "fuck you," would you still be a fan of the team?
hey man, I'll like fly Eagles.
That's a good question. I'll answer. I would not.
No,
Hell no. I'm so mad at the Raiders right now, bro. I'm hanging by a fucking thread, but I'm
the
loyal to the
Raiders are
soil.
trash, but
I'm loyal to the soil, but right now I'm so mad at them.
that's what I like to say whenever people ask me. I'm like, they're trash, but they're my trash. Okay?
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it.
So what with that statement, Jose Medina, sorry to inform you, you're banned from Legion Stadium. We just can't have you in the stadium right now. Would you?
I'd be pissed. I would watch reluctantly at home.
Arms crossed. I would laugh when they fuck up.
Yeah.
Stupid. It wouldn't happen if I was there.
Yeah, I would still be a fan. It would piss me off, but yeah, I'll be like, what'd I say? What'd I say?
Really?
Was I lying?
It's like transcripts, just n. No,
yeah, but yeah, crazy story.
crazy story. And then real quick before we get off theme of, well, we're still talking politics. We're just lightly brushing the topic here. You know what I'm saying? We're not getting too deep into the muck. But I did before we jump off that, I did watch a documentary from Andrew Callahan over at Channel 5 News. If you guys don't know about him,
is this the same documentary you talked about last week?
I don't
San
think
Fran.
No. Yeah, this wasn't The Streets of San Fran, which
Gotcha.
I do that one. I praise that one. This is a new one he dropped. This is called Dear Kelly. I did pay for it. It was $5.
Patreon or what?
No, I had his Patreon too, but this one came out on top of that. You got a discount code with the Patreon subscription, but it was like he released it online. I paid $4.44 to watch it.
How long is it?
It's an hour and a half long.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Dear Kelly.
That's a regular movie.
I knew nothing about it. I don't know what it was about. I just saw he dropped it. I'm a big fan of his work. So I was like, I got to watch this. The movie essentially follows this one guy. His name is he goes by Kelly G. Patriot. I'm not sure if that's his name, if he changed it.
Sick name.
He was this regular guy, family man who was a lawyer. He had his badass house, I think in, was it Vegas? I can't remember where. I think it might have been Vegas. No, Cali. Sorry. It was in Cali. Whatever. The film picks up and you're following this guy who's like one of these like radical like Trump guys, like follows him around the country, like a groupie type of deal. He goes to all the protests.
Oh, follows Trump.
Follows Trump around. And so it was filmed in 2021 and it just came out this year because there was some controversy with the filming and stuff like that and releasing it. But I'll get into that in a second.
Oh, okay.
So the movie, it takes place in 2021 and it follows this guy, Kelly G. Patriot, and they followed this guy for a few years, just his journey. And essentially the question they're trying to answer is, how do these Trump supporters become the way they are, which is like those very like radical ones who go all out, wear all Trump hats all the time, like
and
follow him around,
fucking fight tooth and nail for this man who realistically, I mean, yeah, he says he probably does care about you, but he does not know you.
He does not know you. So the movie picks up. You're just another vote. The movie picks up. This one man, Kelly G. Patriot, is in the middle of like a BLM like protest, and he's just getting beat up, like he's just getting whooped on. Oh, and then immediately after that, fucking Andrew Callahan pulls a Joe Rogan, walks up with the mic, and is like,
"Oh, really?
Can you give us a breakdown what happened?" And it goes from there, and it explores the question of how do the people kind of get like that? Because before Trump, they weren't like that.
Yeah,
very radical and stuff like that. And now they very much are. And he kind of throughout the film, he kind of poses his little theory. He calls it Andrew's radicalization theory because his name is Andrew and that's his radicalization theory. That's what he says. He goes, okay. He's like, I call this. He's like, because my name is Andrew. He's like, this is my radicalization theory.
Okay, I thought you were saying that.
No.
Okay, guys.
Stellar research. No. So he essentially says that these people had and then lost their three core needs that he says are security, which asks the question, am I safe? Significance, which asks the question, do I matter? And connection, am I loved? And he goes throughout the film and kind of explores that because, these people who go follow Trump around are people that have had that their entire life and then lose it suddenly. And he ties it back to the 2008 housing collapse. Uh-huh. And this is kind of interesting. And January 6th, the whole thing that happened.
Yeah, the invasion of the Capitol.
Yes. So since then, they've kind of obviously, I think they pretty much know who all was there. Uh-huh. And 60% of those people in attendance that day had recently filed for bankruptcy. 40% owed debt to a creditor, and 20% had recently lost their home in a foreclosure. So
it was more just like they got fucked over, or they felt like they got really fucked over by the government.
Yes.
And do you think that this was like they suck each other
2 weeks in a row, bruh?
They what was I like did they find each other? What was I trying to say?
Did they feed off each other?
Seek each other out. That's what I was trying to say.
They do.
So did they find each other, or did someone just put a post up like obviously one guy got fucked over. He said, "Whoever's been done wrong, join me." Was it kind of like that kind of thing, or do you think they just?
It's very much. So then I kind of took it. I watched the film. It was a great film. I'll check it out. Like I said, I cannot praise this guy enough. So I took the film, and I kind of walked away with the feeling of these people who do that, who go to the January 6th stuff, who go follow Trump around.
Yeah.
They have a cult mindset. They're like cult members. And I don't mean that to be derogative, because it's easy to fall into that. Like, it's easier than you think. If you go through something traumatic like that, like a divorce, losing your house, losing a loved one, like you're very susceptible to falling into like a cult mindset because you feel
because it's kind of like, and obviously not like different example, but it's like, let's say you have a family member that passes away from like a cancer.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably gonna more be willing to more advocate for cancer research.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You can just fall into like that mindset of like you're willing to do more for it now.
So if you lose your house, you're gonna think, okay, well, I lost my house because the system's
for
fucked.
What? Yeah, exactly.
And then you're gonna, so you kind of fall into that. But basically, what I want to say is, you know, with this current like landscape of where we're at in the country right now, I feel like, and like I said last week, I closed out last week by saying like, don't become radicalized. You know what I'm saying? Just be cool. I'm saying this is a message to those who would consider themselves to be like either liberal or not very involved in politics. Just I'm telling you, like, don't judge too hard, because these people, they've gone through their shit, and I think they feel safe and they feel protected in their current community they're in, and they're afraid. Like I said, like they're just afraid of what's going on. So like I walked away from that film, not saying I sympathize with Trump supporters who do all this crazy shit.
Yeah.
But I have a better understanding of like where they come from now, where it's like, okay, you know what, like they have gone through things themselves, and so they feel like this guy is the symbol of hope for them. Dangerous mindset, like especially in a mob mentality, I think could be so dangerous. But I have a better understanding of them, and I think when 4 years passes and shit's still the same for them, because I think
she's just gonna change.
I don't think shit's gonna change. I think every politician, anyone who's up in control right now.
Hey, you say what you want. Trump got TikTok back for about 90 days now.
I will say that though, I was silenced. I wrote this in my notes, you know, like on Monday or whatever.
Yeah.
And yesterday I was like, you know what? Maybe Big T onto something right there.
and that's why, like, because I was talking to Belle about it earlier, where I was like, I think it's gonna be funny because I mean, like, I think it'd be hilarious. Let's say like maybe like 50 years down the line, you know, if we're still around.
Yeah.
Where it's like Trump did major things, brought TikTok back, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be laughing if I see that like in like some like document somewhere. Yeah, like what the fuck.
I imagine that's gonna be history books one day.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Trump's
like,
battle for TikTok.
Like, so I'm hoping that, like, I don't know, because like I was thinking about it, like, as like a country, I feel like we're cooked if we're scrambling over a fucking app.
That's true.
For videos.
Yeah, that's true. Because where's our resilience in that? But then it begs the question, like, at least for me though, is it about the videos or is it about what it represents?
His money.
For me, because it represents like, damn, like they really just feel like they can just take whatever they want. If for a country that's so free, like that doesn't really sound, because you know where TikTok's banned at? China.
In China, yeah, right.
A communist country.
Yeah.
Communism is the most un-American thing you could do, right?
Yeah.
So if we ban TikTok, how different is that?
Are we not the same?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, so that at that point, it's like, is freedom really free? Like, just all this shit's been going on in my head, guys. The current political landscape right now. Can we talk about the political landscape of the world?
What is it? Oh my God! Can we please talk about the economic political?
Yeah, economic political state of the world right now. You had it, bro.
Oh yeah, exactly.
No, but it has kind of been. It's an interesting time we're living in right now.
Yeah, just for a little like some context behind the scenes, Johnny last night wanted to go downtown to see people going to protest.
Yes.
The ban of TikTok.
Yes.
I was like, no fucking way. If there was, I would have been disappointed.
I was seeing a lot of buzz online about it, but it was on TikTok. And in my head, I was like, you motherfuckers not about to leave the comment section right now.
No one is going to go for... If I would have seen that, that would have been fucking crazy.
If I would have seen that, I would have been down there recording it.
That's what I'm saying. You could have went.
I would have picked up one brick and like threw it.
Nah, but like imagine people walk... It just blows my mind. Or just, like, I couldn't fathom seeing a sign that says... TikTok needs to stay or something like that. Like,
let's TikTok about it, government.
Something like that. Yeah, I'm like, I just couldn't think about like
suck my TikTok.
I think, oh, nice.
I should have been down there.
That's a good one. You could have probably started something.
I could have,
but no, I thought it was ridiculous. I was like, no. I was like, because he wanted to go downtown. I was like, no, we're not going downtown because no one's gonna protest it. I guarantee.
We could be recording down there, guys. But let's talk. Fucking bricks flying over our head.
So we're out here. Where y'all at?
SpongeBob fucking Mr. Krabs is unfair. But that's it for my little spiel, guys, at the top of the episode. Just something I wanted to talk about. Just like it's an interesting time. We had to talk about it.
Okay.
But yeah, that's kind of what's going on there.
Mm-hmm. Y'all done?
I'm done. How are things on the personal front, Dean?
The personal front.
I know you went to Mochi Nut. You want to start with that?
We did. Hold on. Did you want to address your personal front, or did you want to say that towards the end?
Towards the end.
Okay. For those who want to stick around and see. Big news for
I got a big announcement.
For those who don't stick around.
You're missing out.
Yeah, you're gonna miss out. Anyways, don't be surprised. We addressed it 3 episodes. Anyways,
Yeah.
So personal front. Last Friday did an escape room with the fellas,
How was that?
and we lost.
Really?
Yeah,
You were with Nate and Will?
we were with Nate and Will. Both Nate's and I's girlfriends. Is that how you say that?
Nate and myself, girlfriends. Both me and Nate's bitches. No, I'm kidding.
We Nate and I had our girlfriends, and Will and a friend of Nate's goes by the name Omer.
Homer.
Yeah, no H.
That's kind of a cool little nickname. Now, I wish I had a cool nickname. People just
Well,
call
no,
me
that's
like
his
that.
name though.
Omer.
Yeah, Omer. He's a Pakistani.
Oh.
So I don't know where that comes from. You know what I mean? So whatever. Omer. But yeah, we did one. It was at Deadline Games or something like that.
What was
Deadline.
that? Was that over here, right by the summit?
It's off of South Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Off of South Virginia. Anyways, so yes, we got in there. We did the witch doctor room. We left off with like 2 puzzles to finish.
Man, I hate that. I hate failing in an escape room. I went with a large group
Yeah.
last year, beginning of the year. Well, it might have been 2023 at the end of the year. Damn.
Okay.
Whatever. Large group. We went like 9 people, 10 people.
Yeah.
And the worst part was you have to go with people you really know, and you can like give them shit if they're being stupid.
It can be that, and also more people. A lot of voices crossing over each
A
other.
lot of, and so we were there that day, dude. We all didn't know each other like that.
Yeah.
I knew my boy there, Mike's. I knew his girl, myself, and then obviously my partner. And man, other than that, didn't know anybody. So like when they be doing some silly ass shit in my head,
like-
you know me, bro. Like you know me and this guy, bro. Puzzles, psh, man. We're like Scotty and Pippen out there. We like Kobe and Shaq, bro. We like peanut butter and jelly. We like Magic Johnson and AIDS.
Yeah, we nice with it.
So like we're on point.
I just heard what you just said.
And so I'm sitting there watching these people like doing no chemistry.
Yeah.
They're not doing the right way, guys. In any puzzle, the first step, fuck the question. Don't even worry about what the puzzle is. Find the key. That's what you need to do. Find the key, understand the key, come back to the puzzle. They're sitting there like, reading the riddle over and over again. I'm like, how about? I'm like, you're missing information. Go find the key. So I'm like watching it there. And I'm like, man, this is frustrating.
Yeah.
And then like I'm like very like in a group setting like that. I don't want to be like a big ass sweat. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But in my head, I was like, hey guys, here's the key. And I was talking, I'm like, hey, I'm like, this is the key right here, guys. And everyone's like still talking. I'm like, guys, I'm like, I think we have to read this and understand this right here before we can even solve the puzzle.
Yeah.
But continue on though.
But you know, well, that's the problem. You know, you want to be with people that are somewhat like-minded.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing is that like we, before we even decided on that room at work, we were talking about like because there's 2 possible options. It was either that one or there was another one that was 5-star difficulty, only had 18% success rate.
Whoa.
And I was like, okay. I was like, and I was like, I'm up for a little challenge. But then we decided, we're like, nah, we'll do the 3-star. We'll start the night off on a good note.
Yeah. Oh hell, bro.
And we're like, yeah, why don't we do that? Lost it. We're like, oh shit. So we had lost, whatever. That now I'm now 1-for-1 with escape rooms, unfortunately. So
Damn.
that sucks. Anyways, so we did that, and then we went to Red Robin.
Yeah.
Red Robin.
Yum.
Okay, there we go. Anyways, we went there, and I will say this: if my mom was there, she would have laid into this fucking waitress.
Oh, your mom scares me at restaurants, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Your mom and my auntie out there in Florida, bro. Man.
Like my mom, she doesn't really like yell at them, but she can kind of leave like some condescending like kind of like notes like that.
I heard it, bro. Dude, we went to Grimaldi's that day, one time, bro.
Yeah.
But go. What happened that day that
it's
would have
tough.
set your mom off?
Well, it's because for one, like the food was good. You know, we got everything kind of on time. Like, but after we got like our food,
She just forgot you
it
existed.
kind of went downhill a little bit. Like she came around, is everything okay? Is everything good? Yeah. And then we'd be like, oh, can we get an order of fries?
Yeah.
Man, walk away. The fries will come like way later. You know what I mean? Like and I mean I get it. For those who don't know, Red Robin is bottomless fries. Take advantage of that.
Yeah.
And it was just a lot. And then also Will had also ordered sweet potato fries.
I love.
Got regular cut.
That-
So he didn't say anything. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. The food was good, and then like, and keep in mind, like I said, it's not that busy though. Like, it's not like she was like rushing back and forth, unless they had her doing every single table in the restaurant.
Nah, she fucking one of the line cooks, and then they're back there talking it up. I bet, man.
Dude, I don't know, but yeah, but like, and so like towards the end, so we split the checks up the 3 ways.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I was talking about that. So when it came down to it, she's like, okay, so are we gonna split it up? And keep in mind, at Chili's, they have an elite mechanism like on like the tablets where they just go split the check, hit that button.
Pay. Yeah, you can
and
pick
then
and
you
pay.
can pick which one is yours. That's as simple. Red Robin don't got that.
That's why Chili's is the best.
So Chili's is good. We just figure Red Robin because
Yeah.
some out of the ordinary, I guess, for us. Anyways, regardless. So she also had my check, and then like a dumbass, I did forget to write down, like the total, do you have to write down like the total on the check?
And if you're not tipping, I don't do it. Tipping in and of itself, I really don't like, but I tip because it's necessary. They need the money. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
I don't like the institution of it. I don't like the idea of it. Your employer should be paying you. I shouldn't have to pay you so they can pay you less.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of it all, like, you have to earn that tip still.
But I don't think anyone tipped her.
I'm saying, see, because that's the thing. They think it's like an obligation, and okay, they can forget about a table and just go chop it up in the kitchen, and they'll get their tip. It's like, nah, man.
But something kind of funny though. While we were there, I had saw that they had like a Tipsy Santa drink or something like that.
Nice.
Keep in mind, when you look at the picture, it looks like a small little shot.
Okay.
I was like, hey, look, on me. I was like, I'll buy everyone, like one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, for whoever wants one. I was like, let's get a whole round, 5 of them.
Yeah.
And then we did that. When it showed up, it was a big cocktail.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, but the only reason why I said that was because I could have swore I saw that it said $2.
Okay.
$2 each. And I was like, when I saw that, I was like, okay, good value.
I
was like, good value. And I was like, all right, cool. And so once the check came, and once I saw it, it came out to $60.
Yeah, just for the drinks alone.
So it came out to $12 each, and I was like, oh.
Lord have mercy, bro. You done dropped like $150.
No, I came out to $112.
Oh, okay.
Be because I split it
with tip? No, I'm kidding.
Hell no. Anyways, man, once I saw it, I was like, oh.
That's crazy.
I was like, holy shit. So and keep in mind, in my wallet, I had a crisp hundo bill, and I was like, well, I'm about to use this later. Nope. And I was like, might as well just use it right now. So I was like, put 100 on here and put the rest in the car.
Damn.
And I was like, shit.
Damn.
But good thing, because once we were done with the drinks, she was like, all right, guys, how you feeling? Another round, maybe? And I was like, nah, I think we're all right.
Imagine 2 rounds, bro.
Dude, I would have been paying, what was it?
And 120 for the drinks
alone.
And they don't even get you buzzed like that, bro.
No, yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, they were a little strong. So it was a Cheetos vodka and Bailey's chocolate liqueur. And some whipped cream in that shit.
Damn, that's crazy as fuck.
But once I saw it, I was like, oh.
My
fucking, what's that word? My heart was in my ass, or what the hell?
Yeah, your heart was in your ass. You just
I was like, oh. And I was like, shit.
That's terrible, bro.
So I paid for it. I was like, damn. And then, so anyway, so obviously paid my bill. And then fucking, we went to Coles, COEL's, it's an Irish pub across the street from Low Bar.
Yeah, I don't go any Irish pubs.
Really?
I only went one time. I was with my white coworkers. I don't know how I ended up with them. It was crazy. That was.
I'm with them.
Dude, no, it was crazy that night, bro. I'm telling you, and I come to find out, I could talk about this now, real quick. I'm gonna set the spotlight for 1 second.
Go for it.
We're out that night. We end up linking with our 2 coworkers. I'm my boy that I always go out in the summertime. My boy Christian, and whatever. We're with these 2 coworkers, dude. Come to find out, bro, like this girl was very like promiscuous. Like the coworker.
In what way? Like what?
She would like get very like touchy when she was drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out some stuff later about her that I won't speak about just in case.
Tell me offline.
Yeah, I'll tell you off air. Okay. But that night, there was a moment where like she like walked up and like we were like walking to a bar and she like turned around, like she said something to me. I can't remember. I was kind of drunk, and then she like grabbed me by my neck and I got like really close. Like really close to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's happening? And then she like turned around and like walked away, and I was like, did anyone see that, bro? I was like,
really?
What the hell was that? And then it was just crazy. That night was crazy, but that's the one time I went to a bunch of white bars. Shays, Red Rock or something like that. Jupiter
You said
Red.
one of them was pretty racist, no?
Shays.
Oh, Shays is?
The owner, I don't want to spread rumors about him, but I've heard the owner is like
there's been word, maybe.
A white supremacist type of guy.
Possible
white supremacist type of guy. Alleged.
If you're listening, owner, hey,
don't shoot me if you're listening. That's what I heard though. Check your people. I don't even know you. I don't even know your name, but I've heard the owner of Shays is racist. But continue on.
We'll see. Anyways, so we went to the pub. Obviously, we got there a little late because everyone showed up already. We just sat at a table for a little bit, and we didn't stay there for that long. Then eventually we went to Playfield 76.
Yep. This was their last weekend. This last weekend was their last weekend in that location. They're gonna move to another one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How you so in tune with the the Lovin' Cup is shut down?
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know about that?
Mm.
The Lovin' Cup is now dead. It is gone now.
Damn, that place has kind of been down. I heard though.
Yeah, I mean, I've only been there once, maybe 2 times. Not the craziest spot, but you know what I mean. I would say it's like a known location.
That boy Zaza has a story about how he like macked on some girl at Living Cup, hella smooth like.
Yeah.
I guess she like dropped her cigarette and he picks it up and like lights it for her and then gives it back to her in her mouth or whatever. And I was like, that's game.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, he like he spits on, he like licks on it. You're just sitting
mushrooms. Anyways, oh yeah, so so Playfield is moving, huh?
Yeah, I don't know where to, but I know because they're on Arlington right now, right?
Yes,
they are.
So I think so. Yeah.
They're shutting down, so they're gonna move somewhere else now.
Anyways, okay. Well, that's where we went, and while we were there, I forgot that they're like an old school arcade where like you need cash and get quarters and shit. Yeah. I had no cash.
Damn.
I did.
You had that 100.
I read Robin. That's why I planned. I was like, maybe just in case. And once we were there, I was like, I felt bad because, you know, I could tell my girlfriend wanted to play something, but I was like, you know, cash on me. I'm sorry.
Damn,
like, I hit an ATM. No.
Damn, you should have hit ATM.
Nah, it was whatever. Nah, but realistically, I wasn't really like in the mood to play that much. I can't know because the games at Playfield, nothing crazy. A lot of pinball machines, a lot of whatever. But anyways,
Press Start's better.
Huh?
Press Start is better.
Is that a bar?
It's a barcade, yeah. It's
really?
way better. It's on Moran and I can't remember the cross street.
Press Start.
Yeah, the same thing, quarter type of deal. They have a little basketball game right there, right by the front door. Oh man.
Well, Playfield has the same thing.
I love a little basketball game.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, while we were there, like we were trying to figure out like what drink I wanted to get, and then once again, my girl got her a classic Midori sour.
Classic.
And I was like, let me get a Long Island. And keep in mind, people will say a Long Island is really strong.
It is.
They didn't do shit to me.
They didn't make it right then.
That shit tastes like trash too.
Yeah, it does taste trash.
Yeah, no, but like it was tough though. Like there was like no like sweetness behind it. It was straight fucking medicine. And on top of that, it had like a hit of like lime at the end, like a citrus kind of taste at the end of it.
That sounds like they're doing like their own like. Here's our take on a Long Island. It's like first off we spit in the glass, and then we fucking fart in your mouth. Like, yeah, bro, it doesn't sound right.
No, yeah, but and then on top of that, her Midori sour said it wasn't really that good either.
God, I hate bad drinks at the bar, bro. I hate it.
Yeah, so I had that, and I was like, ooh. So then I just finished it off. But I mean, I saw her pour a lot of alcohol in there, so I was like, that's a good amount right there. But I drank it all, and I was like, I had like a very slight buzz.
Damn, hey, bro, you just starting to build that tolerance up, bro.
But I don't drink that often though. I mean, it's not like I'm drinking a lot. You act like I'm drinking like a fuck ton.
Yeah,
I'm really not. Think about it. I'm really not drinking like a lot.
You gotta take my advice, bro. 2 99-cent vodka shots at the beginning of the night. Every drink after that, man, goes down like water, and you're gonna be buzzing. Someone please get this man his car keys.
Anyways, but yeah, and then we proceeded to play a game 1v1 or 2v2, I guess, like the hockey machine, the air hockey machine. It was me and my girl, Nate, his girl, did a little game, whooped on him.
Nice.
Anyways,
W couple.
Yeah. Anyways, and then we chilled out for a little bit more. Set piece out. We took a big group photo. For privacy reasons, we're not going to show that, but hey.
Here it is. No, I'm kidding.
Nah,
stock photo.
No, but then so we did that, and and then we just called. Oh, actually, we were walking back to my car, and then we walked past Tonic, and then and my girl was like, Tonic, and she said that she has like bad memories from us. I was like, yeah, I was whatever, and she goes, yeah, and then she's talking about the tang bags, and I was like, you want to get one? And she goes, no, it's fine, we just go. And I was like, I made a face. I was like, you want to get one? She goes, I guess we could. I was like, come on.
You guys going to town and get a tang bang? You and your girl?
Yeah, we were like right there. We were literally like 10 steps away. So we did a 180, showed the ID, walked straight to the bar. Of course, it's dead in there.
Yeah, it doesn't get popped until like 5 in the morning.
Just something like that. Yeah. We walked in there, got the 2 tang bangs, bro. $9 a pop. Fuck, bro.
That's not terrible.
I mean, it's up there though. I'm not gonna lie. For what you get, tastes amazing though.
That's a really good drink.
Tang bangs are solid. Like I've had it before. She never had it though, so that's why I was like, we can just try it, just for the experience, to see what's up. And and things that she's not like a chugger. Like she can't like knock back drinks. She's not good with shots. And I was like, bro, I was like, that's where I excel.
Yeah.
Like you give me anything, it's going down my throat. Anyways,
congratulations, you just made the highlight reel.
Anyways, yeah. So
I'm like a fucking pelican when I take a tang bang, bro. I drink the shot glass sometimes, bro. That should have hit my teeth. Bro, the last time I day drank in the summertime, one day drinking for me is a sport, first of all. Like, I'm competitive with it. You know what I'm saying? How fast can I ruin my day if I'm day drinking? And that day I had tried that one brand. Truly makes little shots
Really?
of vodka. I had the black cherry one with some McDonald's orange juice. Schmacking, first of all. And then later on that day, I drank Tang Bangs.
Yeah, a little cheap mimosa.
A little cheap mimosa. And then I had some Tang Bangs that day, bro. And I knocked it back so fast and like aggressive, it hit my teeth. And I was like, it's like that shit hurt it. So I did pour him in after that.
Yeah.
I can't knock you too hard on that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, so that's what we did. And then she even kept the little shot glasses that came with it. And I was like, yeah, cool. I mean, yeah, the little plastic. Sorry.
Stealing.
Huh?
Was it plastic or glass?
Plastic.
I was like stealing.
No. It was, I was like, you can keep it. It was like, it's like orange plastic.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, you could probably get those same cups for dollar store.
Oh yeah, they got them by the boatload.
Yeah, they're cheap. And so we did that, and then that's really all we did there. And we walked out, went home. That was fine. I was still really fine to drive, honestly. And that's what surprised me. I was like, after Long Island, usually I'm like, well, that was only the second one I've had. And I will say this, the first time I had it was at Novi. It was good though. That was a long time ago. Sticky ass floor.
Well,
which is known for that. But and then also what I say, you know, while we're on the topic of drinking, the best AMF I've definitely had was from Rumbulians. That was also the Zombie Crawl night. But man, I tell you what, straight Baja Blast, and I was fucked up.
The boys toe it from the flow.
And I only had 2 sips.
Damn.
I was like, whoa.
It really matters on the quality of the curacao they use. That's the determining factor.
They had the shit on point.
Yeah.
They had the shit. I don't know yet. Rumbulians, straight Baja Blast soda. It was so good.
Damn.
And I could have, you know. And here's the thing, I haven't had it since. So I might spin back one day just see what's up.
Yeah.
And then I'll say second, Z-Bar.
So, hold on real quick. Speaking of Rumbulians, that's how you say it?
Yeah.
That place, dude, if you are a single man and you want to dance with like a MILF or you want to dance with a crazy mom,
Oh yeah.
go to Rumbulians on a Saturday night.
Okay.
They're out there and they dance terrible. And it's just it's just crazy.
They do the classic fucking head back and forth.
Dude, yeah, dude. Oh my god, bro. It's wild there.
Okay, interesting.
The moms come out and they go to Rumbulians, I'm telling you.
More people coming than
Yeah.
anyway.
Dude, yeah.
Oh yeah. No, but I have heard people say the name differently though. Like,
I don't even
I just say Rumbulians.
I say the old head bar.
The old head.
I'm like, damn, the old head spot popping off right now.
Yeah, so that's where we went. But yeah, I'll say if I had to rank my AMFs, Rumbulians at one time, Z-Bar, and it's just on flavor. Hefe's gave me a nice buzz.
Yeah.
And then as of right now, last place is fucking round 1.
In the summertime too, when I had AMF at Hefe's,
Yeah.
I had finished I was with like three other people, and I finished all theirs and I finished mine, and I dropped it down like devious style when I was when I was dancing. I dropped it down like devious style and I farted.
Clear the circle a little bit.
But then I was like, no one's gonna smell it or no one heard it because it's loud in here and it already smells like ass in here. So I was like, we chilling. And so I just kept dancing. I was like, hell yeah.
Fucking dog.
My boy's in the bathroom at that time, fucking throwing up hella sick.
You out here ripping ass on the dance floor.
I would go check on him like 1 3 hours. Hey, you good? And then at the end of the night, he didn't respond.
Oh.
So I had to crawl. I don't know if I mentioned this in the pod. I had to crawl under the stall. I unlocked the door, opened it, and I carried his ass out
Was
the club.
he passed out?
He was fucked up. He was tore up. Yeah, that was a funny ass night, bro. Me and him, I'm just carrying him out. We're like wounded soldiers, bro. I was like covered in alcohol because I crawled on the fucking floor for him.
Yeah.
It was crazy, bro.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
So that was just Friday, and then we went home. Oh yeah, like I said, drove home. I was fine. Like that shit did nothing to me, nothing. And then but then go to Saturday. This is basically what I want to kind of talk about. Saturday, so Friday was the grand opening of Mochi Nut.
If you don't know about Mochi Nut, you don't live in Reno.
It is, it isn't. Is there more than one location right now, or is that the only one?
I think it's a chain, so they have locations in Cali.
Oh no, yeah, 100%, yeah. I know it's big in Cali and maybe some other spots, but I'm saying in Reno though.
Oh yeah, it's only one in Reno. Yeah.
So only one in Reno. They open it up here on Friday, and it's the grand opening weekend. And they had also said it's like free donut with the purchase of whatever.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay. And I was like, fuck it, we can just go. And so Saturday was grand opening, and the promotion was through Sunday. Well, fuck it, we just go give it a shot. And they said on Saturday we open up at 9 a.m., close at 11. I was like, all right, fair.
9 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, 2 hours is crazy. That's why they're lining up like fucking crazy.
Yeah, no. So we had gone there, and then in the morning, like around like 10 o'clock or something like that, or like 11, So then we got there. Oh no, 12. Anyway, fuck it. Oh yeah. I guess it's important for the time at least. So it was around like 12 o'clock ish. We get there, no line, no nothing. And we're like, okay. And then we see a paper on the door, and we're like, shit, let's go see what it says. Walk up there. It says opening at 4 p.m. Busy Friday. Ran out of supplies. Thank you for understanding.
Damn, that's good.
So I don't know if they opened up on Saturday, maybe they ran out already, and we just missed it, or they just had that paper up the whole day and we could just see.
That's a good. The inhale. Something just popped inside of me. I just died. Ugh.
Pause.
What was I saying? That's a good problem for a business to have.
No, yeah.
Running out of supplies because you sell too much.
Yeah, exactly. And that was on Friday. So then we're just like, okay, they open at 4. All right, fuck it. We'll just chill out here for a little bit, and for around the time. And I was kind of hungry.
Yeah,
I was fucking hungry, and so we kind of looked around. Wingstop's obviously right there.
I fucking knew.
Well, I mean, it was right there, but I was like, meh. Wingstop I think is good at any time.
Yeah,
but I was like, oh, Chipotle. I never had it.
Overhyped. How was it?
So yeah, so we went to go try picture of our bowls with me and my girl, and then I would say when I went there, nothing crazy.
No,
nothing crazy. I mean, like, cause she asked me how was I was like, it was good. Like, don't get it wrong, but I was like, it's just like. I had to be like, it's just nothing. I've had an amazing Mexican cuisine in my house.
Yeah.
But I told her, it was like, it's just just Mexican ingredients put in a bowl. Like, I liked it. Don't get it wrong, but I wasn't like, oh, fuck yeah, this is amazing. Like, I had the same reaction when you showed me Chick-fil-A.
Dude, Chick-fil-A is so good.
Yeah, no. But
Qdoba. Guys, listen to me good right now. Let me lean in real quick. A Chipotle, trash. Don't even comment. Don't even argue with me. Take it somewhere else. It's trash. Qdoba. You want that? You want to scratch that craving?
Yeah.
Qdoba, man. That place is fire.
What do you think sets it apart?
I don't know. I think the flavor of the meat. I get the sweet Cholula chicken when I go there. Psh, man. And then you got to put every ingredient on there. Every ingredient. Put it all on there. Grow up. Put it on there, bro. You paying for it? Put it all on there.
Yeah.
But continue. So Chipotle.
Try Chipotle. Like I said, nothing crazy. Good food, but I was whatever. Nothing wild. I did say, like, I know how I would modify it again if I would ever go back.
Okay.
Like,
certain things we would
add more things again like that. Anyways, but then she told me that I guess they charge you for everything though.
Over there, they charge for everything, and I think they scale it up at the end too.
I thought that it was just like the proteins and maybe like the beans or something like that. But I just need more condiments, like some pico. If I can get more of that and more salsa, a little bit more spice. But I guess they charge for that too, and I'm like,
that's
fuck
crazy.
that shit. If they do it, I'm not sure.
I know Chipotle, they be raising the prices up.
Yeah.
Chipotle CEO is next.
Ooh. And anyways, so it's around like 12:30ish, and then my girl suggested that we just kind of just walk around for a little bit, do, I don't know, like check out some stores or whatever, and then we could just come line up. And I was like, they open at 4, and I was like, I do not want to wait 3 hours. Like for something that's gonna open. I was like, we can just come back. And she was like, yeah, I mean, that's true. Like, I kind of just reasoned with her, and I was like, I think we could just come back. We'll be okay. We left, and then we got back over there, and then it's about 3:45. We already see a line stacked up, and I was like, God, yeah. I was like, fuck. And I was like, all right, then fuck. I was like, let's hop in line. We got in line at 3:45. Guess what time we got home?
5:30.
Guess.
5:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't go till 8:30.
8:30. Dang, thank you for saving me. He saved me a couple bites of the donuts, bro. I wouldn't have saved you shit. I'd have been like, man, you got to go stand in line for this.
Bro, I waited 5 hours to take a bite.
That's crazy, bro. No way. That's worse than fucking Six Flags. That's worse than Six Flags.
It was fucking terrible. I mean, yeah, no, it was not good because like once we got there, and realistically, there wasn't that many people though. I mean, it was a good amount. Like, I'm for sure, like, thinking maybe like an hour and something, for sure. Maybe like 2 hours max, I'm thinking like that. But they were like limiting like how many people were going to go into the restaurant at once because they opened the door, they said how many. It's like legit, like a Disneyland ride. How many you got there? 2, 3? Come on in.
Single rider. It's this one fat guy who's like, right here.
It was exactly like that. And then you had to wait there, and then everything's made to order. You know what I mean? So everything's fresh. So I think that's kind of, kept them behind. I mean, I guess but it's better that way, I guess, somewhat, fresh stuff. But we were there the whole fucking time. And on top of that, it was fucking cold. So, the feeties and the toes, and my girlfriend, she gets cold pretty easily. So we kind of, took shifts in the car.
Yeah,
we were like going in the car for a little bit, took some time. And then what didn't make it any better was I didn't have my AirPods.
Damn.
So I had to stand there just quiet. I mean, I was on my phone, but like it got so cold to the point like my thumb wasn't wasn't moving.
That just sounds terrible.
And I was like, whatever. And I was like, and then she would tell me, she goes, "You want to leave?" And I was like,
you can't quit.
It's like I want to, but it's like we're too deep now.
You're too deep.
I was like, there's no fucking. I'm not leaving with nothing.
Yeah.
And
I'm from around the way. I'm leaving here with something.
so I've been waiting here, like even after the hour mark, I was like, I've been here for too long. I was like, I'm gonna commit at this point. As time went on, I was like, I'm kind of regretting this.
I want to go see if the line's hella bad right now.
It probably is. And more than likely is going to be right now.
It's been that way for a little bit. Imagine, if you had the money for it, how fast could you open a restaurant up to compete with them? Because, dude, that sounds like they can't. That the demand's too high.
Yeah,
to do overflow of customers.
It really is. So I didn't have my AirPods, and then also in front of us there was a group of like three teenagers.
Oh, the worst. Edgar's?
No. There was eight Asian individuals. I think one was Hispanic.
Okay.
Two Asians, one Hispanic. The Hispanic kid, he was kind of kind of more like monotone level. He had headphones and he was just talking. Like an okay
volume.
That's volume. Yeah, there we go. But one of them was for sure like I could describe him as like a neurodivergent. You know what I mean? Like kind of somewhere on the spectrum, possibly.
Retarded? I'm kidding.
I don't know how to say it without sounding so disrespectful, but
Oh yeah, like some type of disability.
No, like he was on the spectrum.
Like autistic.
Yeah, like autistic. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
But it puts a point where, like obviously like he can he probably get a job. He's still at school and all that stuff. But, there's something where like he just doesn't hold back sometimes. You know what I mean? Or like he just for some examples, he's very loud.
Okay, yeah. I need examples.
Very, very loud, and on top of that, like. As time went on, like, and we kind of see, he's like, there's people sitting down. He goes, well, why are they sitting down? They shouldn't be able to sit down in there. They should just get their food and leave. Which I guess I'm not gonna lie, is true.
That is true, actually. Yeah.
But it turns out they weren't sitting down and eating. They were sitting down waiting for the order. So what they were doing was that, well, we figured out once we get to the front. By the way, I do have some videos. I do have a picture of
they're on screen.
The final product and all that stuff. But they would let people inside just come in. And then you get your order, and you sit down, you just wait, and very small establishment, not that big at all.
Yeah.
But kind of going back to him, he goes, people sitting down, they shouldn't be able to sit down. That's so stupid. They should be respectful or something like that. And I was okay, I kind of agree with him, but he then repeated that 5 times throughout the whole time. Like he just kept saying it. I'm like, bro, I think people get it now. Like I think they understand it. And he goes, oh, or maybe they don't know how to use the kiosk. They should have someone there to help them with the kiosk and all that stuff. He goes, people need to learn how to use the kiosk. And I was like,
yeah, oh my god, wasn't it you and me that we were at
we were at Casa Grande with Jessica? Is that what you're talking
about? Was it some like I think you had cussed or I had cussed? One of us cussed, and the white lady turned around and gave us like the nastiest look ever.
So is that what you're talking about when it was me, you, and Jessica at dinner?
It might have been me. I think it was just me and you in line for Adidas or something like that. I can't remember.
Oh, I do remember this.
Okay.
So for that example, we had gone to, I think it was a Nike outlet or the Adidas outlet.
There was a line outside the store. We're talking.
We were waiting, and then at one point there is a funny video online where some guy, like, it was like a TikTok or a short video, and then someone was like, oh yeah, and the bitch is coming through. So I guess, and some guys like in the back, 3 fat bitches.
Tell them about yourself.
Man, order me 3 bitches to my crib tonight. 3 fat bitches. Oh.
Yeah.
So something like that, right? There's that, and then I think it was I repeated it.
We're laughing, you're like, 3 fat bitches.
Yeah, 3 fat bitches, and then turned around, and like we kind of noticed that like the white lady gave us like a Karen look or something.
Dude,
like that.
full body. This bitch opened, like, she turned her shoulder and everything, like, looked back at us. And I was like, what the hell? And her son was right there, too. I was like, I'll teach him a racial slur right now. If you will knock it off, bitch. Don't look at me sideways.
I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy like that. But anyways, no, for that example. But the other one I was talking about was there was one day when it was me, you, and Jessica went to Casa Grande. Mm-hmm. And it was me. This is a long time ago too.
Yeah.
There was a time there was I think it was a vine.
Yeah.
A vine that blew up, and then and something smelled bad or something like that, and like the black lady goes, "Girl, that's my pussy."
Oh, I've been saying that so much.
Really?
Recently. Yeah. Girl, that's my pussy.
Girl, that's my pussy.
Okay.
So anyway, so I repeated that. I didn't say pussy. I said coochie or something like that.
Yeah.
But there was like a white couple behind us as well. And I'm not gonna lie, so I said it out loud. I was like, "Girl, that's my coochie" or something like that. And then like, you guys are kind of laughing, and then I think you guys kind of noticed it, like them behind me.
Yeah.
So I was like, "What?" And I turned around, and I was like, And I remember I felt so embarrassed. Like I put the hood on. I was like, oh my God, that was so embarrassing. I said that's just so fucking loud. But I mean, like there was almost kind of empty for the most part. But I thought that's what you were talking about.
Damn, no, I forgot about that one.
No, yeah.
I
So
was like, girl, that's my pussy.
so that happened. But anyways, yeah. So kind of going back to the other Mochino story. So yeah. So this kid was very loud the whole damn time. But it's like I know he can't really help it. You know what I mean? That's just the way he is. You can't tell him to shut up. You know.
Yeah.
It's just the way he fucking is. And yeah. But regardless, so that experience was not worth it.
Hmm.
Good. It
Good.
was good. Don't get it wrong. Like it was good. But I was like,
Not
for
5
5
hours.
hours, bro. You could wait like a week or two. Let the hype die down, and then go in there. It might be a little busy, but you're not waiting 5 hours.
I'm gonna go see if it's lit today. I'm
Go
gonna
for it,
see. Yeah.
And then in retrospect, obviously I didn't know that. We would have saved more time standing in line at like 1 a.m. or at 1 p.m.
Yep.
waiting for it to open up, and we would have been first in line because there was no line when we got there.
Damn, bro.
So it's like,
Lesson learned.
but it's like, how do I know that though?
Yeah, lines are a bitch, man. How you gonna know that?
That shit was so dumb. Yeah, but we waited there. I was like, whew, shit, dude, I was exhausted.
That's crazy. Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
Like,
Dog.
dude, standing there, no music. I was trying to use my phone, nothing. And
That's a goddamn shift.
And then once we got in there, because I mean, we got to the it was 7. We got in there, if I had to say, maybe 7:45. That's when we got into the damn inside to order our food, and we stood there for like another like cool 20-30 minutes, and then we got home like 8:30. And I was like,
Stressing me out just hearing about that shit, bro.
and then we ate the corn dogs. It was good. Like, I can't deny it. Good food.
Yeah. 5 hours, that was crazy.
5 hours waiting for that shit? No, sir. Not about it. I was not the biggest fan of it.
Wow.
But the donut's good, though. Check it out. Give it about, like, a couple weeks, I would say, though.
Yeah. Give us time.
Yeah. Anyways.
I
got some more stuff. So that is my personal... Anything on the personal for you? Or are you going to...
Personal for me, nothing really. Work's just been kind of the same. What have I been doing? Gym. I've been locking at the gym, but getting really good workouts in at the gym. So
Yeah.
shout out to that.
That's good.
Nothing much. Nothing much really going on.
I've kind of switched up my gym somewhat for a little bit. Even though this should be the way people should be working out. Like already, if you want to like gain muscle. But like, obviously, if you can hit a certain amount of reps, up the weight. But I mean, I did that. But this time, I'm like keeping it like a strict rule. If I can do 8 reps, I'm up it.
Yep.
100%. And you should always have that in mind if you are going to be going to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
But I just never did that. Like I did it where I'll be like, yeah, but like for example, like with the hack squat, I would do 10 sets. No, I would do 4 sets of 10 for 225.
Okay.
So I could do 40 reps. Bam, 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 bam. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. So I threw in a whole nother 45 plays, 315, and I could do that. But you want to work up to that like slowly.
Yep.
And now I'm doing that more for sure.
bro.
I did not adopt that mindset.
My change I've been doing is I just do at the end of every workout I do 3 sets to failure of any muscle group that I do, and then it's really I'm really pushing through.
Okay. Good enough.
So that's good. Nothing really on the personal front. This was
No.
Go ahead. What you got?
I wanted to just the podcast starting up.
Oh yeah, dude. Talk about that. What's it called again?
I mean, real quick. So keep in mind when we had discussed, I think we've talked about this in the podcast.
Yeah.
Like when we came up with our name, they existed. There was one that we had saw in the past where they did, I think, maybe like 12 episodes. I think.
With the same domain name as ours.
Yeah, as Brother Let's Talk.
Yes.
And there was one, but they only did about 8 episodes. No, not
8.
even that much. Like 4 or something like that.
4 episodes, and
And
it was obviously no longer active.
It was like 2-some years ago at the time. So we were like, yeah, fuck it. We could use this one. And and then one day, my girlfriend asked to see like a certain episode. I was like, yeah, let me find it. I looked up on YouTube, but let's talk. And then something else came up. I'm like, oh, it pissed me off because they're right at the top.
Damn.
And they only got like 20-some subscribers. I was like,
What the hell? See, it's
I
because
was
our
like,
YouTube fucking channel's not.
We gotta get verified.
I got verified, bro. Because you still can't put links in our shit. But okay, continue.
yeah, we gotta get this shit going. Anyway, so they were there at the top, and I was like, who the fuck is this? And I'll give my eye also to find more YouTube podcasts called like Brother Let's Talk or Brother Let's Talk About It. And I was like, but luckily none of them are active at the moment. But the one that came at the top was Let's Talk About It, brother. And I was like, and I was like, I feel like we could sue you, motherfucker. just joking. And then I clicked on there, and then bro, their first episode, 148 views, and I was like,
But think about it. Each of them, well, they're okay.
Not to show nothing, but I mean, it is. I don't
They're
wanna
all
talk shit about
studs.
it.
They're studs.
They're all studs.
They're all studs, and like New York studs too. Like
Yeah,
they gotta be some New Yorkers.
They're called, brother. Let's talk about it, brother.
Yeah.
And they're all for women who are very much of the manly side.
They're
of
studs.
They're studs. But yeah, but then I saw them, and I was like 148 views. I was like,
But each one of them, imagine each one of them has like 30 people like that watch them, and they all come together.
Yeah, they all just came together.
So they got an advantage already out the bat.
Yeah, they got a cool little intro too. I was like,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Listen, if for any reason this comes across your desk, good luck.
Yeah.
Like not in the sense of like good luck trying to beat us. No. Hey, like have fun with it.
Oh yeah, if they're watching us.
Yeah,
Hey, y'all.
I doubt it, but I highly doubt it. But if they do come across us, do you think? Welcome. We have, I just stumbled across it because they have very similar names, and I was like,
Yeah.
funny.
Welcome to the pod community.
Hey, welcome. There's plenty of listeners to go around.
This town is big enough for the both of
It
us.
really is. It really is. Okay, I just want to talk about that for a little.
Yeah, that's funny, bro. That's just wild. So this was crazy. This happened in New Jersey. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I feel like so often you see articles about teachers having sex with their students. It happens all the time. We've mentioned
Sure.
it here. It's happened locally.
Yep.
So at first I read the article, I read the headline, and I was like, whatever. It doesn't really
You think
get
there's a
much.
town out there that's like proud to be the only city that has no no teachers,
I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
or you think it happens so often that we're just like, eesh.
It's kind of everywhere, bro. I really feel like it had to be a real small town. Like everyone knows each other here, like type and do.
Yeah,
And even
yeah.
then, like, your teacher fucking on the low. But this was crazy. So this happened in New Jersey, and
Okay.
again, didn't catch my my eye at first, but then I read about it more. This is nuts. So, a teacher in New Jersey, Laura Karen, has sex with one of her students since the boy was 11 years old. He's now 13, and they had a baby together.
Holy shit.
So
That's so crazy how fast a boy can just get that going.
as soon as you start busting a nut,
That's crazy.
that's it. You know what I'm
Anyways.
saying? Yeah. So you're a child, but you can make a man decision. You know, it's crazy.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, read about it more. These crimes happened back in 2016, between 2016 and 2020. That's when it happened, but it just recently came to light. And the way it came to light was crazy. Because
So what? So at this point, the kids is what, 16?
the kid's
16,
more grown
17.
now. So the kid's probably he's probably a man now. I think he's probably because if he's
If
11,
he was 11 in 2016,
11 in 2016
and this happened for those 3 years.
for those 4 years, 2016 to 2020.
So he's 15 when it's done,
He's like 15 when it's done.
for 14, 15-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And it came to light right now?
Yeah.
So as of right now, he's 15.
As of right now, I think he's 15, right? No. Too much math.
Dude, anytime we start doing math-wise, you show how fucking stupid we are.
I know. Hold on. Okay. He's 11 at 2016. Fast forward. So in 2020, he's 15.
Okay.
5 more years. He's 20 now.
Okay, gotcha.
He's 20. Okay. Whew. Okay.
Numbers are hard, man.
But
so.
the arrest was just recently made on Wednesday. The way the story unravels it is insane. She used to teach the boy, whose identity is not currently known to the public. So then the way it works is she taught him. He was no longer her student anymore, but she kept in contact with the family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine like a 5th grade teacher being like, oh, like, how's like little Timmy doing now? Like, you know,
Oh, okay.
that situation.
I thought it was a situation where the parents knew about it, but they were like, fuck it.
I think the family had like a really like rough like family situation going
Okay,
on.
okay,
The
gotcha.
teacher's family friends with the family, stays in contact with the little boy, let's call him Timmy, and his little brother, let's call him Jimmy.
Okay.
She keeps in contact with Timmy and Jimmy.
Yeah.
I think the parents have some type of fight one weekend or something like that. Hey, can we have the boys stay with you? We're kind of sorting our stuff out. Okay,
Okay.
bet. They stay over there.
Stay with the teacher.
Stay with the teacher.
Well, shit.
So it that happens a few more times, happens a little more often. The boys end
that's
up
when it happens.
so not at first.
Oh.
The boys end up living with the teacher. And that's when it started happening. So then they started hooking up, started smashing or whatever, right? Here's a
Okay.
picture of the teacher also, by the way. Here she is on screen now. I'll keep it
Okay.
here for a little while, just so you can see who she is. So whatever. They're hooking up. They have a baby together, right?
Okay.
So fast forward to now. The dad of Timmy, let's say, post the teacher. He like screenshots Laura's baby
Okay.
and is like, this baby looks so much like my son that I think something weird went on some years ago. They DNA test the baby or whatever. Turns out that's his son.
That is Jimmy's
That's
son?
Timmy's son.
Timmy Yoda.
So that's how it came to light.
So she posted a picture of her child, and then
Yeah.
the father, the grandfather, said
The
he saw it, and he
grandfather.
was like,
The fuck?
he said, hold up.
That looks like my son.
This is my child right there.
That's crazy,
Holy
huh?
shit.
Guys, whatever's done in the dark will come to light one day. That's just a crazy way.
Fucking found a little picture.
Especially like
wild.
genetically too. Like I think men are more able to identify. Like, men can look at a baby and know if it's related. If it's like related to them, genetically they're supposed to do that. They're supposed to be able to have that
Really?
ability because a woman knows it's her baby because it's her. She carries the baby.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
knows it's her child.
Yeah.
A man has to know it's his child. Like when a man holds his child and looks at him, It's like, so when babies come out the womb, they specifically, if they're supposed to look more like the dad, so the man can know that's my child.
Interesting.
Assuming that DNA testing wasn't around and stuff like that.
And then they do that first touch thing
Yep.
with the chest.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how much people look down on that.
What?
Have you seen that, like whenever, I mean, not look down on it, but people clown on it a lot whenever they whenever a child's born and like the dad's in there, he takes his shirt off or something like that, and they have him like rest on his chest.
The baby?
Yeah.
Really?
Have you seen that? Like,
No.
like a lot of people are like, oh, that's gay.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Like, you'd be surprised. Like, I've seen it a lot. Or I think it happened with, like, when it really blew up was when I think a gay couple did it. And I think mainly like they were trying to, like, I think people were saying like, oh, like he's trying to breastfeed him or something. I might be 100%,
People
but I
always
think
have some shit to say.
But I think it was when the gay couple kind of did it, really came to light a lot more. But yeah, but a lot of people, they're just like, they don't understand that that's what they're doing. You know, they need like touch, like obviously with the mom and then with the dad.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah,
And it's because men who carry babies who because once a man, like when the child comes out and a man holds the baby, there's like this, I don't know if it was from like what show it was or where I saw it, but a woman becomes a mother when she births her child. No, sorry. A woman becomes a mother when she's pregnant. A man becomes a father when he holds his child. So it's like, it's crazy how they talk about how like these men that carry their babies and the woman ended up cheating on them or whatever in the end, they just know right away, like as soon as they carry the baby, they just know like, this isn't my child. And like then they end up getting testing and they're like, this wasn't my baby. And
Really?
you just know, because like men are predisposed to have that, like genetically coded into them. So with that said, I bet you old boy, grandfather of Timmy's child, he saw it one day scrolling on his IG and he's like, oh, cute baby. He's like, oh,
hold up.
is that Timmy? It's crazy. But
I wonder how that went.
now they're doing more like digging into it, because it's like, first of all, how to go unnoticed?
Yeah.
Why'd you end up having your child live with this teacher? You know what I'm saying? And so it's like there's more coming to light now with it.
Yeah.
But this is crazy. This wasn't your average like teacher having sex with a student story. They had a baby together, and the dad find out.
We got away with it. We're good.
Yeah, for real. Oh my god, that's just crazy.
Do you think? Was Jimmy involved in his child's life?
I don't know.
Because at that point, bro.
Timmy.
Is it whatever? Obviously, these names are very stupid.
Yeah.
the dad of the child, the young boy.
Yeah.
At that point, you can't do much as you're only 11, 12
She's like,
years old.
you need to fucking step up and man up for your child. She's like, I'm a sophomore.
I just got out of school.
I have a what ACTs?
I think that's what they're called. Yeah.
I got finals next week.
No, that's crazy.
When are you gonna get little fucking Bobby Jr. his baby formula? It's like, hold on, I'm almost 15. I can almost get a job at McDonald's.
Go buy it. That's crazy. Wait, is that a thing where like if you have, let's say obviously like two young children,
Yeah, have a child together.
and let's say you're under the workforce age, can you like get something signed off where you can like keep going? Because I know you can get, well, what's the word, like when you're 16 you could just basically make yourself an adult.
You can hold on, where you can claim yourself as an adult by separating yourself from your parents legally.
There's a word for
emancipated.
It too. Is that what it is? Yeah,
Emancipated.
I think
Dang,
so.
bro, I'm on point with my vernacular.
Yeah, you can get emancipated at that age, but let's say like you do it like 14, and like let's just say like the kid wants to be like, nah, like I need to support my child. Can he just like start working or something like that, or does that fall on the grandparents?
It's gonna fall on the parents. That's what they get so mad.
You gave me another kid.
I'd be bro.
Another kid.
If I had a kid and that motherfucker turned me to a granddad at the age of 13,
yeah,
I'd be heated, bro. I'd be heated. I'd be like,
because you got to take care of him, or is it like you mad at your child for having
both?
To yeah, okay.
I just finished wiping your ass. You could barely fucking take care of yourself, and now you're gonna give me this motherfucker?
That'd be crazy.
Crazy.
But luckily, you don't want kids, huh?
I'm coming around.
Oh,
I'm coming around.
Really?
I have decided I need one child. He will be a son, and that's it.
yeah.
But
You can be like a character in like Game of Thrones. You have yet to give me a boy to take over my throne.
and that's exactly it. Look, I'm gonna have one child. It will be a son. If it comes out a daughter, I send it back. Nope, put it back, shake her up or something, and bring.
That's crazy. But really, what was the more? Just you had some deep thoughts.
The big shift was I've decided, just in case the world doesn't end, I need to build something not only for myself but for my family, and once I die, I need something to pass on. Because you know what, I technically I should have been a third. I should have been my father's name, the third.
Okay.
So I was thinking, I was like, man, like I have a strong bloodline. You know what I'm saying? The people in my life, bro, like the men in my family, actually, on my father's side of my family, like they've all like done well for themselves, and they all like have some pretty good like money, and they handle business. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, do I want that to die with me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, I need to have a son to put it on that little motherfucker. Like, here, now it's your job to keep that shit going. So that's the only reason why. It'll be one child. It'll be a son. I'll pass my whatever I build in my life to him, and that's how it's gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy. This is a big revelation.
Big
John
revelation.
Has fucking hated kids. The idea of having a kid. So I've known this motherfucker. That's crazy.
Yep.
I mean, people can change. That's
and
great.
people were right. People were right. I remember mentioning, vasectomies and stuff like that when I was 21, 22, and people would be like, "You're so young, man. Like, don't do that. You're gonna change your mind." I'd be like, "No, I'm not. You don't know me, motherfucker." And now I did.
Yeah,
So-
well, you're obviously very young at that age as well.
Yeah,
You can
I
say
went as
whatever.
far as to like go get a consultation for vasectomy. I
Yeah.
had this random doctor guy like, touching my balls and stuff like that.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Get a towel.
Get a towel. That's how you know it's a freak now, bro. Fucking Medina.
Sorry, my window's open. We got some chats, some cheering playing outside.
I like to see the kids still playing around here and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. Man, you got some goddamn hooligans around there though, man. Some of these goddamn kids are fucking
Yeah, they're
hooligans.
fucking annoying.
Yeah.
That's interesting though.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, switching up.
Yeah. It usually doesn't happen, I swear, doctor.
Well, I mean, okay, so now that that's in the question, is there an age where you're gonna say 100% no if you don't have one yet?
I'm gonna have a kid by the time I'm 29.
100%.
Yep.
Wow, that's 3 years.
3 years.
Oh yeah, coming up right now.
I'm on the clock. Shot is gonna be
crazy.
on my cock. Give
Hey
me
yo,
a child.
hey yo. Do you have a minimum? Oh, you say you only want one, right?
Only one. It's only gonna be one. He will be a son.
Okay.
The man decides the gender, by the way. You get supposedly right at the moment you bust and you intend to impregnate, you have to
Man.
you have to be thinking, young boys. 2 weeks in a row, I've been saying some outlandish shit, bro. But yeah, supposedly the man, if you are trying to get pregnant, 2 things to help have a boy. If you want to have a boy, supposedly you actually have to think of the gender as you bust. I know it sounds kind of weird, but you have to think of the gender of the child you want.
Okay.
And then the lady has to lay with her legs like she has to lay almost like in a fetal position, upside down as much as she can, and it'll help produce a boy.
Sure. Whatever.
Guys, I don't make the rules. These are things I just hear. Okay?
Is this like a science project of like a fucking like a 5th grader?
No,
Like they got the trifold board up.
picking the gender is not about science. It's about getting in tune with yourself and the universe.
Okay.
Telling you.
Anyways, I would say max. I would want more than one. I think.
You want more than one? Yeah,
I think.
that's good.
I think max. I say like 3 is probably the max I'd have.
Such a family man, bro. Oh my god,
What happened?
I have a flat tire in my car.
Anyways, max would be like 3. Minimum, I think. Yeah, for sure 1. My girlfriend has talked. I mean, obviously we're not talking about it like that, but we have talked about like what we want. She said that she would want like 2 max.
Cool.
Which I'm like, okay, let's see. Hey, look, if thing goes good with this,
Hey,
it's whatever. But yeah, we're just talking about it.
it's whatever. So nonchalant.
I mean, it's, I'm saying like in the sense of like we were just talking about it.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, I
like,
get
it
you.
wasn't like we're planning on it.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay, interesting. I was like, fuck it. And then I was like, but hey, look, but we should totally time our kids together.
Actually, yeah, dude.
I will say this: if I had a girl, and if you do have a boy, and if something happens out there, I'm beating your kid up. I'm sorry.
Why?
Yeah, your kid is not touching my daughter.
What?
Yeah, your kid is not touching.
That would be so cool, bro.
No.
We'd be like related for real, bro.
Yo,
What?
Your son not coming nowhere. 2-foot pole next to my daughter.
What? Dude, that's crazy, bro. No way. I would be, dude, if I had a daughter, if it flipped, I ended up having a daughter and you're a son, I would be honored. I would be honored.
I just gotta see how much of a fucking goon he is. If I can tell out the womb, just like, oh
If-
yeah, he gonna be like his dad.
If
Wow.
if he's gonna be like a real piece of shit type of guy, keep him away. I'll tell you, bro. I'd be like, this motherfucker, no, you don't want to get involved with him.
you gonna see me go, he's gonna be like me.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And be like, he's gonna go through his stuff, you know what I'm saying? But if he comes out, I'm gonna rear my child correctly, and
Yeah.
he'll be a better man than I was.
Man, give you a bit of life I never had.
Exactly. Nah, like I said, I want him to struggle.
Yeah.
I want that motherfucker to struggle. You gotta know what it means. You can't teach your child humbleness if you give him everything. You gotta teach him to struggle.
Teaching struggle.
But yeah,
we're having kids. BBLC exclusive.
Yep, exactly, bro.
Well, I mean, we're all around that age.
We're at that age. It's time. It's time to do it responsibly. You know what I'm saying?
But let's just say hypothetically, if you don't have it by 29, is there like a cutoff?
At that point, what would I do? Nah, I keep trying. I need to have them.
But let's just say for like, but you never know. You never know because like
40. If I don't have them by 40, I'm changing my whole life. I don't have
40
by 40.
Really?
Yeah,
That's pretty fucking late.
that's late. If I don't have them by 40, like I'm changing my whole life. At
That's
that
what
point,
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like even like 39, you're like fucking like
yeah. But I'm gonna have them by 29.
okay,
I can make babies.
okay,
Yeah.
Fuck it, dog. Anyways, but yeah. But so is that it? You wanna?
I think I'm good. I mean, let me check time real quick and see where we're at.
Okay.
All right, guys. So
Closing thoughts. Not even closing thoughts. This is the big thing they want to talk about.
Yep.
Towards the end. For those who are still around, hopefully people are here for it. We're gonna come up on some big changes soon.
Yep.
Don't know exactly when or what episode is gonna be affected on. But John is going to move very far away.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where we're talking time zone difference.
Yep.
As well. What's gonna happen with the podcast? We still want to do it.
Yep.
We're gonna need to figure all this shit out. It's gonna be rough starting out again.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be basically the first episode, just a little bit, unpolished, but we're still gonna talk the same. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we're gonna figure it all out. If you want to talk about it a little bit, if you obviously you don't have to go into detail of what you're gonna do, but you can just say.
Yeah. No. I'll be open about it. I'll be open. I'm moving to Florida. Sometime in February. I don't know the exact date yet. I know for sure it's gonna be in February. It could be, anytime in February. There's some things I'm waiting on to hear back from. But yeah, I'll be moving there. And I expressed to Junior when I mentioned it to him, when I told him, broke the news. This podcasting thing that, it's something that I love to do now. Like being real, like
It's fun.
it's fun, regardless of who listens, bro. We could have one listener. Like, we could fucking whatever. Like it's just something.
It is something to look back onto as well.
Yeah.
Like just one day.
Something that we do, what I'm saying? It keeps us close, and so that's something that's really important to me, is to keep doing this podcast. No matter what my schedule looks like, when I move to Florida, I want to make sure that I make time for this podcast, and I want to thank you guys all for listening, and the fans that we have. We appreciate all of you, and yeah, shit. It's give us some time to figure it out.
So be aware, it could be another schedule change.
Another schedule change.
Last time we were every Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're Wednesday. We could be doing. It could be the same day. You never know.
We could possibly potentially go back to Monday even.
Maybe, yeah. And because also Florida, literally across the country, there's a 3-hour time difference as well. It's going to be tough to figure stuff out. So keep in mind, there could possibly be a week or two with no episode.
Yep.
Maybe.
I would say definitely when I do because I'm gonna drive there.
Yes, he's driving across the state, right?
You're driving across the country.
Country.
During that time, give us like a 2-week possible break just to.
Or we could probably just pre-record some stuff.
Oh shit!
Like just talking like just nothing but like Reddit stuff.
That'd be cool.
Because obviously we can't keep up with like the weekly stuff. At
the
that
Reddit
point.
Spectacular, bro. We could do like a deep dive and we could do like
2 weeks worth.
creepypastas or something like that. That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, just to put something out. I mean, they might not be the most entertaining, but we could probably just read stories of the internet. Yeah. Just something, just to put something out there.
Mm-hmm.
But just know that if we do that, those are probably going to be pre-recorded episodes,
mm-hmm.
Because we still got to figure out all this shit. Because, I mean, we know it's possible to do long distance, obviously. Yep. But, we obviously want to be like the best quality that we can do it at.
Mm-hmm.
This is the best we got right now.
It's the best we got right now.
That's all I got.
But fuck no. I think our quality's fire, bro.
It's fine. Like it gets the job done. You know what I mean? Like obviously in terms of the set wise, I mean, it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I guess you don't really need a crazy ass set for a good podcast. But yeah, so give us some time for those who are still listening. It's gonna take a little bit to really iron out the wrinkles, or whatever the fuck it is.
Mm-hmm.
Straighten all the kinks, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna take a bit. Yeah. So look forward to it or don't look forward to it.
Yeah.
However you want to word that.
Either way.
Phrase.
Thank you for taking this route with us, guys. Like, this shit has truly been a huge part of my life now. You know what I'm saying? Like starting this thing, dude, like I didn't think it would be, what it is now to me, like what it means to me, just like emotionally, I was like, and during the summertime when I was like partying a lot, there was days where I'm like, fuck, I don't feel like doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go, like, I want to keep partying. I want to go do whatever, Yeah. But I'm super happy, like, we stuck it out, and we got through those times. And I know schedule wise, I'm a mess always,
No, because I was telling Will about it. I was like, yeah, John is gonna leave, and he goes, bruh. It made me laugh. He goes, this motherfucker is not showing up on the podcast, and he's in town.
Yeah.
And I was like, imagine he's gonna be across the country with a 3-hour time difference. I was like, You right. I don't know. So I don't know. That's on Johnny's end.
No, but like I said, bro, I'm gonna show up for you. I'm gonna show up for everyone listening. You know, I'm gonna show up for y'all. Like I know I'm not perfect, but hey, out of 40 weeks, I missed one.
Yeah, but it's like every time we had to re-record. every time we like that one time we skipped an episode or we skipped 1 week, and every time we had to re-record something
Yeah.
on a different day.
Hey, that is me. I'm not perfect, but you know what? I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time.
So there's a bit where that could be taking effect maybe like 40, 44, 45 episode, 40,
Yeah.
somewhere on there. Or it could be 46 anyways.
Mm.
Like I said, so if you see an episode, you're just like, all they're talking about is Reddit stuff. Sorry.
Well, and we'll put in the description. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a
Yeah.
filler episode.
This is
This is not canon.
Not canon. Wait, okay, yeah, we're not gonna hit the. Well, technically, yeah, we're gonna hit a year that we're doing it, but not a year episode wise.
For that year spectacular, bro, I gotta come out to town.
You
I
go
have
spin
to.
back.
I have to for the 50-second spectacular episode a year.
Yeah.
I have to.
Well, this is saying, do you want to do? Because at this point, we're gonna be a week after
What do you mean a week after?
because we missed a week.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, fuck that miss week. It needs to be the 50-second episode. Like
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Gotcha. Okay, so technically, so 51 is gonna be our year.
and then 52 will be
the
oh,
year,
year and a
full
week.
year of work.
Well, dude, that's the thing. We have to plan out something cool for the 50-second episode.
Or we could just drop just like a second episode in the middle of the week. Just catch up.
Fuck it. Oh my god, that's so smart. Okay.
We could put like a 30-minute. Okay, so
Yeah.
filler.
Just put them off the camera for like an hour. But yeah, guys, thank you for taking this ride with us. Thank you for hearing me out, and thank you for always hearing us out. Your two favorite yappers.
Yeah, and if anything, for those who don't get this far into the podcast, we'll probably just bring it up like at the beginning for the next couple
next
ones.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just so
A reminder.
just so people know, because I guarantee there might be people that don't listen to the full thing. You know what I mean?
We see the
Statistic.
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all fall off. I think we're entertaining somewhat.
17 minutes. That shit dips.
Yeah, I was just like trash. Fuck you. No, I was just playing.
Yeah, but
Anyways, all right, we're gonna wrap it up here.
cool.
But let's talk episode 42. Signing off. Catch y'all next week.
Peace.
Thanks for listening. Later.
My
Birdman.
hand's hella dry and shit.
Started fire.